You on?
Yep.
Alright. Okra and carrots are doing good. So is the grass. We're going to cultivate this bed tomorrow. And we're going to cultivate this one tomorrow. Because I was digging. Well, yeah. We're going to go ahead and cultivate this one tomorrow too. And we're going to make sure that we water this one tomorrow. And then we'll be set up to start watering this one on Tuesday. Green beans, check them out. Doing great. They're just wrapping themselves around it like they're supposed to. Got our work cut out for us tomorrow. We're going to cultivate 2 beds. Might cultivate that one tonight. Going to weed eat around all the beds and then use the real mower. Cut this grass. Cabbage is still under repair. Like I said, we planted it a month too late, so now we're paying for that. 2 months. A month and a half too late, as a matter of fact. We're paying for it now. But we got some heads here. Like this one.
I don't like that one.
That one. This one here. All these heads right here. We'll make some good heads. We'll make some good sauerkraut right there. Radishes just overnight. I waited a couple days to make a gardening video on purpose just to show you from one video to the next the rapid growth that can happen. These radishes are daggone. Look at that cherry bell radish. We'll start picking some of them probably on Tuesday. I've got a canning method that I'm going to show y'all. It's not really canning them, but it'll make them last and be crisp for 2 weeks, which is what these need. I'll be showing you that next week. Alright, the trick today is that corn. Last year, get a good shot. We ain't doing corn next year. Alright, well, we might. It's so beautiful, but it's going to have to be by itself somewhere.
Why?
Because it just takes up too much space and you don't get the nutritional value of something that you could have planted in that space. And I've got a master plan next year for the bed, so which is going to work out really cool. I'll show y'all that plan next week also on paper. But anyway, what we did, so I took a t-shirt. Man, it is like Africa hot out here. Took a shirt, I think it's an extra large, might have been 2X, and all I did, sharpened up my scissors, and I started cutting it from the bottom, like that, into about a 1.5 inch strip. It can be 2 inches, whatever you want it to be, and just started cutting that shirt across, all the way across it. And every time you do that, you get 2 of these, because what happens is you cut your shirt across. So now you cut that end loose and you cut that end loose, and now you got about the right length. So you get 2 of them. So I made several cuts, about 10, 12 cuts up this t-shirt. Cutting it across, and then cutting them loose from the seams to get these. We come out here with about 20 of these. And your tomatoes are going to get heavy, and they're going to start leaning over and trying to break at the base. So we've got our angle on our panel, like I showed y'all before. It's not quite a 45, but it's getting close to it. It's not a 90, but it's not quite a 45. It's just about like that. So, then what you do is you reach in here. I'll just demonstrate. Let me find a good one. You'll find that on some of them, I caught 2 of them. Because you want to catch the big trunk branch. This one had 2 trunks that were about the same size, so I caught both of them, see. But over here, this trunk was already growing against it. This trunk was going away. I only had to catch 1 of them. And this might be something you have to come back throughout the season and continually tie up. Like as these grow taller, I'll probably be tying this trunk. When he gets to about this tall, he'll be wanting to lean over. If he's not already leaning this way, that'd be great. But if he continues to lean that way, which he's doing right now, when he gets about this tall, I'm going to tie him up again. See? So my tomatoes don't hit the ground. They're making fruit right now. So, peppers are doing good. They're not producing nothing in this thing. My Cherokee purples. Them's my plants right there, baby. Alright. They're doing good. I'm trying to find a good example for y'all.
Maybe like that one.
Okay. Yeah. Alright. So, what we'll do, I caught this trunk. Might catch this guy back here. So all we do is you reach in, you go around, and you find a piece of this wire somewhere. Now, I don't tie it so tight that I do this. See that? I want there to be slack in here so that this has room to grow bigger. You see what I mean there? I didn't tie him all the way against the cage. I don't want to do that. I just want to pull him over a little bit, get him to start training that way. And it's a trick that my great-grandmother taught me. Althea Mae Lewis. Althea Mae Lewis. Greatest woman I've ever known. Ever. And I just tie a little bow tie. That way, we can come back at the end of the season, pull them loose if we can, and reuse them next year. But I leave a little loop in there. I don't tie him in there too tight. I just start getting him leaned over, trained this way. But that's it. You want to see some squash? Let me tell you something you can plant that will put out a lot for just one plant. That's these daggone squash. Look at them squashes. Just look at them. Back up a little bit so you can get it all. And I'll pick them, and they'll produce more. And they'll produce more. And more and more and more. Yeah. It'll be really good. I think he's going to pull in. He's wanting to check out the glory that is. I don't know, he might be looking at something else. Alright, well, y'all have a good one. Thanks for tuning in. That's your tomato trick right there for them trellises. And life's going good, man. God loves us a lot. He's given us a lot. If we'll just work with him, he'll help us out. And that's what this garden's meant to me. I've been on a spiritual journey the last few years, and been really slowing things down and trying to reconnect, get closer, and working with what he's given me. And I'm pretty glad for it. But anyway, I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good one.